Hello. So I'm going live with one of my recent clients, Alexandria. So she's going to be joining any second now. And I have Adia here with me. You want to say hi? She's so cute. My little travel companion. Hey, baby. I'm not going to lie, I definitely feel like throwing up the minutes leading up to going live on social media. But that's okay, I'm sure with time that will go away. So I have our notes pulled up here. Alexandria worked with me for 3 months and we just finished not too long ago. So I'm going to be asking her just a couple of questions about her experience. And so she's going to be sharing that today. Okay. Thank you, Adia. Adia, come here. Nobody wants to see your cat butt right now, so situate yourself. Okay, I'm gonna bring her on. That was timing. Okay, it's adding her now.
Hi.
Hi,
can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, it's nice to see your face.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I saw one of your cats.
Oh yeah, it is here. She's
Aww. So cute. My sister's cat does that too.
Really?
It, like sits in her lap. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. She's here for moral support. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I'll just be asking you 4 questions just about your experience, basically. And just, of course, like share as much or little as you feel comfortable too.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what was life like before coaching, would you say?
I feel like for me, before I started coaching with you, I was just in this season of feeling lost. And like I knew I wanted something different. Like I wanted change. Um, there was like goals that I wanted to achieve, but I think for me, like I get easily overwhelmed and sometimes like I have a vision, but I just don't know how to get there or like what steps I should be taking. And so I think for me, that's when I knew like, oh, okay, I wanted help from a coach to help guide me through this journey. And I'm really grateful that I made that decision. Like I mentioned before, like it was probably the best decision I made like in 2022 for me. And yeah, I think for me, I even felt this way like back in undergraduate school too. Like I was just going to school just because it was something that my grandma wanted, and I didn't really think about like what I wanted for myself. And so I felt like I was, just doing things for other people. And during that time, I remember like wishing like there was somebody I could talk to, like somebody that can help me like figure out what I wanted to do, like a life coach. I know we have like career counselors and stuff, but they don't really ask the right questions that I would say like a coach does. They just help you figure out like what courses you need to take depending on your year and figuring out like what schools you want to go to after, but not really thinking about like or asking you like, oh, what do you want to do, like something that aligns with my goals and my passion. Like I feel like I needed that back then, and I wish I had that. And so yeah, it's just cool that I was able to find you and like get coaching, because it's something I've always been like interested in. And
Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, thanks for sharing that. I'm just taking some notes. And what changes did you notice like as we were doing the coaching together for 3 months?
I think for me, one of the biggest changes I noticed was when you're working with a life coach, they really ask questions with intention, and um, it allowed me to really like take the time to pause and really think and reflect on, yeah, what is it that I want to do, and like and I just felt like there was more clarity. Like a coach really helps their client to find clarity in what it is that they want, because they just they ask the right questions that not a lot of people ask. So that's one change that I noticed. And also for me too, I think sometimes I just need somebody to talk to about things, like whether it's like goals, personal, professional. Like it's helpful for me to like talk it through with somebody, and sometimes having somebody who doesn't know you well can be really, really helpful too. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, totally. Okay. And how about like how is life different now compared to before we started doing the coaching together?
um I think for me, what was helpful during our time together was how you would take notes during our sessions, and we would you would ask me questions, like you would just prepare me. So like if I had a goal, we would address like, okay, what are some, you know, things that can maybe get in the way of you accomplishing this goal, like, and so having like listing out all the things that could go wrong or get in the way was really helpful, because now I have like the tools. Like now I know how to like overcome those obstacles if they were to come up, versus like if I didn't have those tools, I think I would just continue to feel stuck and not know how to move forward from them. um, I also noticed like I've accomplished more. I've accomplished more. It's like in a way I know it's like having a coach is good accountability, and I know it's like, you know, how much you put in is how much you get out, and it's really up to the client to create the results that they want. But having somebody working with you, like knowing that, oh, there's somebody that knows like what you're working towards. Like for me, it was like I wanted to even accomplish it even more. Like I don't know, knowing that, oh, someone else knows like what I want to do. So like I feel like even more motivated, I think, to accomplish them. Like because I wanted good news to share, like with you when we would like meet the next time. I would be like, yeah, I wanna, you know, actually I'm the type of person who, like, if I set a goal for myself, like I want to actually achieve it, because it makes me feel good. You know, it makes me feel like proud of myself that I did it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I love that. Okay. And do you have anything that you would like to share to anyone who's like considering doing life coaching? Maybe they've never tried it, or maybe they have tried it and they're thinking about doing it again. Like, yeah, I would love to know just like what would you say to those people?
Yeah, yeah. So I've been there. It's like, so being in a spot where like I'm like kind of thinking about getting coached, but I'm like, you know, some things are kind of like holding me back. Like for example, like, oh, how much is it gonna cost, or like the time commitment. But I think actually going through the process of being coached, I would say like if you're wanting to create change in your life, or if you need improvement in an area of your life, personal, professional, or you want to build a healthier lifestyle, or even just like achieve any goal, I would definitely recommend trying coaching, because for me, I I've seen like the results, or like I was able to like achieve like the goals that I wanted with a life coach. And I honestly don't know if I would have achieved as much as I did if I didn't go through coaching.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's wonderful. This makes me so happy to hear that. And anything else, Alexandra, that you want to share, or does that feel like pretty good, pretty complete?
Um, mm, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice and sweet. Thank you so much for being willing to do this. I know, like, I was saying in the beginning of this live video, I was like, I feel like vomiting before I go live sometimes. It's like no editing, there's no filtering. It's just like, boom, you're live. The world is watching. So
Mhm.
I appreciate you doing this and
Oh,
coming on here. Thank you for
yeah.
doing that.
Awesome.
Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and then I'll just let this live video go on my profile.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks,
Yeah,
Sydney.
thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.